Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. For months, whispers filled the air, quiet glances, subtle smiles, and the undeniable chemistry that fans couldn't ignore. But now, the silence has finally shattered. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, a name pair that has been haunting headlines, has just been addressed by the agency itself. What is the truth behind their story, and why is this revelation changing everything? It started with something small. A few photos here and there, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan spotted in the same neighborhood, wearing matching clothes, even rumored to be seen grocery shopping together. Fans brushed it off at first. After all, coincidences happen, right? But as time went on, the coincidences began to feel less like chance, and more like a secret story unfolding right in front of everyone's eyes. Both Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan have been loved for their work. Bai, with his quiet charisma and emotional depth in dramas like You Are My Hero, and Zhang Ruonan, with her graceful warmth and sincerity that make every character she plays unforgettable. Together, they radiate a natural harmony that fans couldn't ignore. By the end of last year, online forums were buzzing. Comments flooded social media. They look so perfect together. Are we finally getting a real-life K-drama couple? But the agency, complete silence. No confirmations. No denials. Just nothing. That silence only made the rumors louder. Then came the photos, a leaked snapshot that claimed to show Bai and Zhang walking together late at night after filming Wrapped. Their faces were half hidden behind masks, but fans swore it was them. Hashtags trend overnight. Chinese Weibo and international fan accounts exploded with theories. And through it all, neither of them said a word. That's when fans began reading between the lines, decoding every interview, every coincidental mention of one another, every subtle smile that seemed to tell 1,000 untold stories. But after months of speculation, the wait is over. This week, the agency, long silent, long strategic, finally broke its silence. In a statement that immediately went viral, they addressed the circulating rumors about Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan's relationship. Their words were carefully chosen. The two are close colleagues who have worked together for a long time. We ask everyone to refrain from spreading baseless speculation that may harm their personal lives. A statement like that might sound simple, but to fans, it was loaded. Was it a denial or a soft confirmation disguised as protection? Because if you've been following Chinese entertainment, you know that such clarifications often carry a double meaning, words designed to calm the storm without truly putting out the fire. The fandom split overnight. Some took it as confirmation that the romance was real, hidden behind respectful words. Others felt it was a polite no, the kind of response that agencies often give to preserve privacy. But what truly stirred emotion was not the agency's words, it was the reaction of the stars themselves. Shortly after the statement, Bai Jingting posted a single photo on his social media, a quiet sunset, captioned only with, "Some things are beautiful when left unspoken." And Zhang Ruonan, she reposted an old interview clip, one where she was asked, "What kind of love do you want?" Her answer, "The kind that doesn't need to be explained to anyone, only felt." Fans went wild. The emotional connection between those two posts was impossible to ignore. From that moment, it wasn't just about gossip anymore. It became something deeper, a reflection of how love, fame, and privacy constantly collide in the world of Chinese entertainment. Let's be honest, fans aren't just curious about the truth. They're emotionally invested. Because Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan aren't just actors, they represent a kind of love story that feels real in a world full of staged perfection. They both rose from humble beginnings, navigating through the ruthless competition of China's entertainment industry. Their careers grew slowly but steadily, built on authenticity rather than viral scandal. And that's why the story hits differently. Because if it's real, if this love truly exists, it feels like watching two souls who finally found peace in each other amidst the chaos of fame. Online communities have turned this rumor into a symbol of hope, of trust, of emotional connection. One fan on Weibo wrote, "Even if it's not official, I'm happy knowing they bring light into each other's lives. But beyond all the noise, there's a quiet beauty in their silence." They never used words to confirm or deny. Instead, they let their energy speak, the way they look at each other during interviews, the way their chemistry seems to linger long after the camera stops rolling. And maybe, that's the truest kind of love story, one that doesn't need public approval, one that doesn't fade just because the headlines change. Maybe this is what makes their story so unforgettable. Not because of an official statement, not because of viral photos, but because somewhere between fact and feeling, there's a story that fans can feel with their hearts. Whether Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan are together or not, their connection is undeniable. Their story reminds us that behind every headline, behind every click, there are real people who feel, who love, who hurt. And maybe, that's why fans can't let this one go. Because in their smiles, in their quiet respect for each other, we see what love could be: patient, private, and timeless. So now, we turn the question to you. Do you believe Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan's bond is more than just friendship, or do you think some stories are meant to stay between two hearts untouched by the world? Drop your thoughts below, not as gossip, but as fans who understand that even in the spotlight, love deserves to stay sacred. And if this story moved you, stay with us, because the truth behind Asia's brightest stars is never just about fame, it's about feeling. But now, the silence has finally shattered. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, a name pair that's been haunting headlines, has just been addressed by the agency itself. What's the truth behind their story, and why is this revelation changing everything? It started with something small. A few photos here and there, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan spotted in the same neighborhood, wearing matching clothes, even rumored to be seen grocery shopping together. Fans brushed it off at first. After all, coincidences happen, right? But as time went on, the coincidences began to feel less like chance, and more like a secret story unfolding right in front of